Now let's see how to register a service. So once we're done with all our entity types and when we generate the runtime objects, so we can see the runtime artifacts, system generated different classes, and we have to implement our code methods inside this DPC accession class. And after that, we need to register and maintain the service. So I will do the implementation of method after registration of service. So once we done with basic concept like creating a data model and generating runtime objects, here double click on service maintenance. So initially you can see the registration status is blank. So till it is not registered, not green, we cannot use this service. So to register the service, here just right click and click on register. So when we register, here we have to give a system alias depend on our business setup. As you can see here, it is a hub to backend. So generally two types of hub developments are there. One is central hub development and second is embedded. Central hub means where the front end service builder is different and the backend ABAP system is different, and we are integrating multiple backend system to the one service gateway hub, that is called a central hub. And the embedded means our both SAP gateway and the backend in the same system. So here I'm going with the embedded one. My both front end and backend system are in the same system. So here system alias I'm giving as a local. So to register the service, some more components are generated by the system. I'm here also going with the local objects. Select local, and if you want to transfer to for the system, then enter the package name. Press enter. Now you can see here the registry status is green. This means that the service is now successfully registered. To check the service, we can test it in the SICFT code. Go to SICF. Here in the service name, enter our service name ZK OData 1 and execute. Not yet available. Okay, so now let me first maintain the service. So after registering, what is green, the next task is to maintain. Click on maintain. You will now be redirected to the embedded system. Do you wish to continue? Yes. So after registration, we need to maintain. This we can also do to different T code as /iwfnd /main_service. Now you can see the service name is here ZK OData 1_SRV, and okay, so here actually I have to enter ZK OData 1_SRV. Go back. Here we have to enter the service name. So my service name is SRV. So now we can see once we register, then we can see the service inside this part, which I explained in the theoretical session. Default host, SAP, OPU, OData, SAP, and then our service name. So when we are calling this from the third-party system, if you want to test, then this default host we have to replace with the IP address of our system and with the port number. This we'll see while testing from the Postman tool. This is how the service path we have to use. So once we register, then we can see that service here. So here, to testing the service, as I explained, the OData is complete framework, which we can develop as well as test our OData into the OData Gateway Builder. So for that, we have to click here, SAP Gateway Client. So we can see that path here, /SAP OPU till our service name. And here we can see all our entity sets which we have created. And currently, I don't implement any methods. So even if you execute with get, post, put, patch, system will give the error because we have not done any method implementation. So you can see here the 501 not implemented because we just registered a service and maintained the service. Still we have to finish the method implementation part. So once we register the service and we maintain the service, then based on the requirement, next we have to do the method implementation.